Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. How we doing today, y'all? Hope y'all are having a very good start to the spoopy week. Well, before we jump into the action, we have a few short announcements we have to make as per usual. If you are watching this online, please consider giving us a like, a follow, a subscription. All of those go to help support our fantastic community. We are eternally grateful towards everybody who does do all of that jazz for us. And if you are watching this on, say, YouTube, you should absolutely be doing all of those things for us so that we can continue to craft this world with all of these amazing games happening inside of it. I would also like to remind you all that we do have now 7 games that are going to be getting uploaded to the YouTube channel, hopefully in real time. No, I'm not streaming on YouTube. I'm going to be uploading on YouTube. And so I'm adding in everything now. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to be uploading everything to YouTube in real time. So after we are completed with one half the session, I'll have it rendered and starting to upload. So it'll be there within a couple of hours after the session ends. Hopefully, knock on wood, hopefully we'll have this set up by early next week, everybody. But yeah, welcome all. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Also, don't forget to click our affiliate link to get yourself some Gamer Beans coffee. It helps us. It helps support, small-time creators and sell people in the world. Very good coffee. Get yourself your cup of Gamer Bean, Gamer Fuel as soon as possible. Alrighty. How about we jump on over to this screen? Boom! There we go. Alrighty, Snapper, tell us what happened last session.
A confirmation. We did start on the ship last session, right?
That is correct. Making your getaway.
Right. So, last session, we had just beat the shit out of a certain big ball of gluten and various other organic bits. And we're attempting to make our escape to our ship, and then by extension to our destination library. But yeah, we only knew that it was library when our glorious leader, who is not here with us currently, opened the next envelope and told us where to go. But our first issue was getting away from the 2 other battleships that were flanking us.
Mm-hmm. They were.
I was wondering if they were behind and in front of us. No, they were flanking us. We decided to try and use the time when nobody was looking in our direction to just slip out of view, and hopefully they won't realize it. Some good rolls, some bad rolls, some mediocre rolls. We got away, but not unnoticed. And as we were getting away, we realized, of course, that we were faster than them since they were giant ships. But that didn't stop the fact that we still had an issue of having to go where they were, or choosing whether to go the perilous route of next to the border of the charted waters, or go back and possibly run into more Navy ships. We decided after much deliberation to attempt to skirt across some islands where the Northern Navy base was. Northern Navy base. Hoping that no one would notice. After deciding on which exact course they wanted to take, we decided to see if we can hop over a sandbar After realizing that it was not there in high tide, but there in low tide, we decided to see if we can't check if the sandbar was there. When we got there with our friend Remus or Buck, I can't remember, one of them, um, noticing that the sandbar wasn't there, but it could be just medium tide. We went there, hoping to not get the ship stuck, and a bunch of islanders came around and helped us out. After a bit of pleasantries, we parted ways and went on our merry way, and did not get eaten by a kraken, which is always a big plus.
That it is.
Yes, and well, not but a little bit of journeying left. During the entire journey, Mutal was waking back up from repeated concussions, um, in attempts to communicate and bribe his way out, in which Ryder was attempting to see what the fuck he was, with much resistance from the rest of the crew that was there at the time. But we eventually made it to the library. Had a very honest and curt conversation with what is it called? Customs?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, with library customs.
Actually, I'm
in
gonna
which
write that
case,
down. Thank you.
in which we literally just confessed crimes and they didn't give a crap, which was refreshing. They gave us the hey, this is the illegal group treatment thing, and
No, they gave you the librarian treatment because of Ryder.
oh, okay. I thought it was just because we were like doing a job for them.
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Ryder. By the way, we met the headmaster,
Archivist.
Grand Archivist, whatever.
No,
just
an
an
archivist.
archivist.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like, wait, no. Then nobody said anything grand.
Wow, I feel offended.
He I hate you. No, we met an archivist, had a lovely conversation with him. He was a bold man as well. Complained that we didn't understand sarcasm or jokes. We did not understand the jokes themselves, which was interesting. Went into, the library proper, and did a bunch of research, which only some turned fruitful. And we got paid, which was nice.
More reasonably, one of you received actual payment, Buck, and the rest of you were given the location of a particular shop that I hope one of y'all remember what it is, or else you're gonna be blind as a bat. And that is where you'll be
It's called the blind bat.
Picking up your payment.
It's called the handle.
There you go.
I shall call it the handy dandy.
The handy dandy. All right.
It is a coffee shop / armory.
That is correct. Everything in library is expedited. There is no shop that specializes in only a single aspect. Everything here has purpose, multiple purposes, in fact. As you are walking past everything, you see the Performing Watch, which is an artistic expression shop where you can also purchase watches, if that is what you're into, or get them fixed. You have the Steel Duck, which is a location where you could acquire some animals for food and, well, for companionship if you need a pet, but you can also purchase some raw metals from. everything here has at least two purposes. Get ready for some insane puns, people. But anyways, you continue over
We
towards
should
the
have kept
handle.
soulmates for this town then.
No, Soulmates was chosen over there for a reason. It's not like it's just randomly generated. It's there for a reason.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes. Come on, I'm running 7 fucking games. You think I'm that creative?
Yes! I want the creative.
If I was on more drugs, then yes, I would be. But I'm not. So.
Drugs.
You did create an entire universe.
Thank you. You know what?
God,
Valerace,
no.
for that you get a DM inspiration.
No, don't make the DM nice.
So, you all now have your eyes set on this robust coffee shop. It has what appears to be a large mug on top of it with little bits of steamy, fresh presence rippling off. The shop itself smells intoxicating. It is lithfully just having the air of all of the fresh cooked espresso beans and coffees just filtering out onto the streets to appeal your nostrils in towards the experience. As you walk over there, you see that there are a few individuals sitting at their own circular tables by themselves, seated in these soft, leathery chairs that recline backwards. Each of them are dressed vastly differently, but somehow still the same. One has a pair of very thick glasses that don't look like they have lenses in them. The frames are just thick. They wear a big fluffy scarf around their neck, and they have a vest over top of some scholarly clothes and things like that. The other person in there has 3 different colors in their hair, purple, yellow, and green, and it seems to be filtered down to one side, and the other half is completely shaven off, and each finger is painted a different color. And the third individual is sitting in the back, adorned in all black clothing, black eyeliner, black nail polish, and yet they seem to work so hard to look like they don't care. Welcome to
Oh,
the
yeah,
hipster shop, everybody.
Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth. Now I just got the candy shop stuck in my head, but it's hipster shop.
I take you to the hipster shop.
Same exact beat, just hipster shop.
Alrighty. So,
I don't feel like we belong here.
Most of us probably don't.
Ryder, you have spent many a nights in this shop, drinking coffee, studying at the library.
This coffee is the best coffee.
Caffeine is a pronounced side effect in birds.
I am going to go buy a cup of coffee.
You know, if you were an insect, it would actually make you effectively drunk.
So you approach over, you approach over towards a female elven individual who has a bit of a darker skin to them. Their ears seem to be tucked underneath a ball cap that hides, if they have any hair, all of it up underneath it as well. And they're wearing a long, smooth apron that's mostly made out of cloth, but has a few buttons and patches sewn into it. You understand this individual. Her name is Naomi.
Hello, how are you today?
Oh, hi, Ryder. How are you?
I'm good, you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Usual?
Yes, please.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna look over towards the rest. Coffee?
I'm gonna sit up next to him.
5 usuals, please. Or 6 usuals.
6 usuals? All right, coming right up. And
Thanks, bro.
she immediately goes to start making you white chocolate cappuccinos with 3 packets of sugar and 4 pumps of mint. Perfect.
Don't judge Ryder. He has a taste.
All of you are given diabetes in a cup.
I'm going to like look at the cup, and I'm gonna look at Ryder, and I'm gonna say, "How are you not dead yet?"
You know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna purify mine.
Um,
I mean,
It's
free of poison and
purified.
disease.
yeah, there's no poison or disease in your cup. Still a fuck ton of sugar.
Diabetes isn't a disease; it is a condition.
What would you say, Buck?
Oh, I was just gonna say I think it's a 5-foot radius, so
Oh, so everybody moves their cups closer.
Cheers.
Also, next to each of your cups is a tiny, light brown biscuit that has little heart-shaped humps all around the edge. Specialties of the shop. So you're back in town finally. How's everything been going?
It's good.
Good. And who are all your friends? You know, it's so good to see that you have friends.
That's Snapper. That's Chlorine. Remis. But I forget Dustin's character's name.
So do I.
And
Grifton.
then Buck. Oh, Grifton and Buck.
I would say we're more like co-workers.
Oh, okay, I understand. Wow, your mask is so cool. Did you make it yourself?
I bought it at a little shop on an island.
Wow, that is so awesome. She looks down the hall at the other person wearing all black trying to appear edgy, and they just glare at you in an edge off.
See, that guy's trying too hard.
I'd say you're both trying too hard. I'm going to poke at Buck. He isn't that edgy. He's actually a sweetheart.
Thank you.
Oh wow,
I can
you
be
speak
nice, and I'm-
so well.
Yeah, I'm like this idiot.
Oh hey, we don't use hurtful names in this establishment, okay?
And don't make fun of your brother like that.
We are not brothers.
See? He doesn't even accept me as his kin.
Oh, bless your heart. She pats you on the shoulder and walks away.
I'm going to going to look at Ryder. You know, I can deny and accept this condition all I want.
All of you from not Wake know when somebody says bless your heart, they're not blessing your heart.
So it's the Texas one, okay.
Oh, bless your heart.
I'm assuming that just means you're an idiot.
It can mean a lot of things. Bless your heart is not one of them.
Why would we say what we mean? That would make things easy.
Maybe that's why you can't talk like that, like a normal person.
So anyways, you're all
You have
seated.
17 different ways to say fuck you in this town. I already heard 3.
So all of you are seating down. Is anybody actually drinking the writer special?
Of course.
I've already used that spell slot. Might as well.
Okay.
I'm going to just give Ryder mine.
All right.
I
Anybody
will also drink it.
anybody drinking it, give me a con save.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna regret this. Should I give 2 for drinking both?
Oh no, you're fine.
Oh, I'm fine. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're immune to it. This is your drink. Nobody in their
Meanwhile-
right mind would drink this other than you, though.
Meanwhile, I'm screwed.
So is
11's not
Remus.
bad. 12's not bad. Buck, you're not drinking it? Okay. Chloride and Remus, after the first sip, you both... Ooh. Oh. You felt one of your teeth begin to rot. Oh.
Well, I thought the gold one. I'm good.
Like, you actually slurped up grains of sugar.
Seriously, Ryder, have you not killed yourself with these?
What do you mean? This is the best drink ever.
However, the
Yeah.
biscuits
What cake
are
don't have teeth?
delicious. Slightly sugary, very slightly, with a little bit of a vanilla flavor that lays on top. It crumbles around the area where you bite, but it's soft enough that you can bite into it consistently without disturbing everybody within range of you. They're pretty good biscuits.
You know, I'm surprised your heart hasn't given up.
I don't know why you guys are saying this. This drink is amazing.
It is diabetes in a cup.
What's diabetes?
It's probably something you have.
Ryder will be immune to conditions in the near future.
Well, besides the fact that I am wondering how your heart is going to stay. Well, I wonder how your heart is handling all this, and I'm going to like put like my hand up to his heart.
Give me a medicine check.
14.
That's roughly about 100 beats per minute.
Snapper's going to be like slowly opening his eyes wider.
Is there something wrong, Snapper?
Which the average person who's not incredibly attuned with their body would be dead within 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I think 100 BP, yeah, 100 beats per minute is actually,
that's more than the beat a second.
yeah. Monks.
That's nearly 2 beats a second. Like,
But he is a bird, that is correct.
yeah, birds can't handle that.
Hummingbirds do.
Yeah, hummingbirds, the things that literally die if they stop eating for an hour.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah,
They are so quick in the metabolism that they have to eat nearly 24/7.
yeah.
Like 5 some odd times their body weight in nectar.
Yeah.
Nectar.
Yeah, they're insane.
You're a hummingbird. You're not a kenku.
But anyways,
Snapper's just like listening to his head while we wait. Just what the fuck?
so you're all awkwardly looking at Snapper touching Ryder's chest. And Naomi keeps going about her business.
I'm just gonna say, don't drink it. Don't.
I'm gonna look towards the two that didn't finish their drinks. Can I?
I'm going to spare your heart and just put this somewhere you can't.
I'll
I just
slide
don't-
the drink over to Ryder.
Put it somewhere it can no longer hurt anyone.
I'm gonna look at
After-
Buck.
Yeah, after losing a tooth, I'm giving mine to Ryder since he has no teeth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say eventually we are going to kill him if we continue this.
I'm gonna drink the two drinks out or fast.
Yeah,
Please
you're
tell me
fine.
at least makes a concept. Oh god.
No, Ryder's fine. This is normal for Ryder. I mean, maybe a little much, but you know.
Me seeing how far I can take this.
Birds have insane metabolisms as is, and he's a monk. He's good. Like,
I'm going to like see if he has any of. I'm gonna like try and see what his like body weight is at the moment. Like,
test his BP.
just
How much do I weigh?
I don't know. You decided that on your own.
No, BMI. That's what it is. BMI. Yeah. I don't fucking know how much you weigh. Probably not a whole lot. Maybe
You're a
100
bird.
pounds.
Pardon?
Maybe 100
let's see.
pounds.
Yeah.
You're
probably.
5'8", right?
Yeah. Or 5'6", sorry.
5'6". Yeah, maybe 100 pounds. You're pretty light.
I was gonna say like.
You could be heavier if you want, but looking at the token you ordered, I'd say maybe 100 pounds. You know, light, nimble,
Oh yeah.
CrossFit-like body.
Have you guys tried CrossFit?
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at him. I don't know how you're handling this, but you are a medical mystery.
I'm not a mystery.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm writer.
Mystery is
All
my
right,
cousin.
let's get down to business. I'm going to sit back down and not even look at him.
Fair,
You know,
fair.
Remus usually smiles almost all the time, but as soon as you said that, he just goes to a complete blank face.
Fair enough, fair enough. So do y'all remember what you were supposed to do here?
Get stuff, weapons. I think.
Yep. Y'all remember how you're supposed to do that?
By talking to.
Yeah, say her name. Say her name. Do it. I said
Naomi.
it twice.
Naomi. I
Damn it,
think,
why'd you give it to him? We knew he didn't take notes.
See, I
I'm being nice.
That's a first. To
I
win.
can be I can be a dick all I fucking want to him, but I'll be nice every now and then so he doesn't feel like a depressed blob.
Oh, that's nice.
For
Wow.
that is what he is.
If only I can get that treatment once in a while. Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah,
You get that from chlorine.
you're supposed to talk to Naomi.
Naomi?
Yes, darling.
We were also supposed to get some other things from you.
Oh wait, were you working? I didn't know
Yeah.
you worked.
I know, it's a miracle, isn't it?
That
First
is-
job
they-
in my
they-
life.
Wow. All of you just found out that that was Ryder's first job. Oh,
That explains everything.
Oh wow.
I'm just gonna look at Ryder. I was working by the time I was 6.
You're also a kangaroo.
So is Ryder.
Sorry.
But anyways, she goes, "Oh. Well, for future reference, you're not supposed to just shout that out. Also, go to the hookah lounge right over there. Behind
Oh.
one of the curtains is a separated room meant specifically for hookah.
Sorry, Naomi.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, just be mindful next time.
He'll give a thumbs up.
All right. Oh, by the way, where's your payment?
For
We got a note, didn't we?
No. You need to pay for your drinks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Naomi works off of tips.
Huh.
So
No, I
all of
thought it
this would have
thought
been
you were referring-
6 silver.
Oh yeah, I'll just place a gold on the. I'll just hand her a gold piece.
Thank you
Keep the
so
change.
much. Yep, 1 drink, 1 biscuit is 1 silver.
And then I'm gonna walk up to one of the separated rooms.
I'm just going to whisper as I go by. That's eventually going to kill him.
That's what we thought the first 100 days.
Fight!
So yeah, do you all follow back into the back room? Alrighty. It is a very thick curtain that kind of sits only about an inch or so on the ground and can be moved up and down this little pulley system. Everything in library is a bit unlike anywhere else many of you have been to. The things here are more advanced. The magic is more predominant. The mechanisms that people are working with exist. People here thrive on intelligence, originality, and creativity. It is the Los Angeles of Wake, more or less. Minus the fact that in this library, the homeless rate is very, very, very low. So, you all get back there and pull the curtain closed. You see this very large, bulbous vase on the ground that has a pipe sticking out of it that has a round topping that has some type of like filament over it, and this black coal piece that just rests on top. There are 4 hoses that move out from this vase and the pipe itself, and all seat very gently into specific grooves on this very large leather circular couch that wraps all the way around the area.
The very shitty rocket.
I'm tempted to purify the drugs and
Hookah is not a drug. But you probably wouldn't know that. Only people from Wake would know what hookah is. Actually, no. Yeah, if you're from Wake, you probably know what hookah is.
technically I'm not. I'm from Nordis, right
True.
over here at the border.
True, so there might be drugs in that. Or
There's no
alcohol.
drugs.
Yeah. Yes. There is a little bit of tobacco in it, but other than that.
Drugs.
Right. Snapper, you are too young to participate.
No, my comment was my comment. That's a very shitty rocket.
So yes. You all sit down? Or do you keep awkwardly standing there staring at the shitty rocket?
I'll sit.
down.
Alrighty.
I am pointedly sitting somewhere away from the shitty rocket.
Hookahs have now been renamed shitty rockets in this group. This is my power, Jero. Fear it.
I mean,
I will sit close to the shitty rocket.
God damn it, Carl. So,
If I haven't shown you my power before.
so, you all, one by one, find a place to sit, relax, and just hang out for a little bit. And after about 5 minutes or so, Naomi walks back here, and then she just lifts up the hookah by the vase, places it down, and then unlatches the top of the table. Underneath the table looked completely open, but as you kind of look closer, no, that's a trick of reflective lights to make it appear like it was open. It's pretty ingeniously created, and they lift up the top of the table. Alrighty, so I was told that each of you are getting some contraband items, specific armaments that are going to complement your style. Which one of you is Rhymer? She's a barista. She has to fuck up your name.
We have Ryder.
Ryder?
No, I think she means you, Remis.
Oh.
Yeah, Rhymer. She turns it around and it's your name, but Rhymer.
Okay.
Okay, so for you, there is a... Oh, okay, so we were supposed to give you this. She reaches down into that little cubby hole and pulls out a massive longsword that has a 2 large forked handles over top of it. Not handles, what are those? Guards that stab upwards on either side. And then she hands it over to you. It is a beautiful, beautiful, well-crafted blade. You spin it around a couple of times, and it is incredible. The weight on it is perfect. I mean, it's heavy, but when you swing it, you know how to swing it so that you get the best bang for your buck.
Oh.
Here you go. Alrighty, and who is Snappy?
Well, that's all of us, actually. But yes, I am Snapper. That is the right name. Hi.
Oh, there's an R at the end. Okay. I thought it was, Snappy.
I might take that as a pseudonym, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, so let me look in here. He asked for something we don't have originally, so we had to make something else. I hope you're not going to mind too terribly much.
Yeah, Snapper was kind of bobbing up and down in anticipation and like slows, but is still bobbing.
She reaches down inside of there and then pulls out a
Gun.
chainmail.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, I hope this is reasonable for you. Wait, just to confirm, chainmail is medium, right? Shit, what's the medium? Fuck.
Chain
now.
shut.
Share. Wait.
Scale?
Scale mail is medium, but that's...
No, she's not giving you that.
Yeah, so, chain...
Chain shirt is the one I meant to say. Thank you.
Yep,
Yep.
chain shirt.
That's what I
So
said.
you are given a chain shirt. Very well crafted, blends into like the color of your feathers very well. Little glisten towards the back, and it even has like 2 clip rests for a cape if you want.
Mm.
Yep. All right, there you go.
I'm more intrigued by the minute, yes.
Good. Sorry, I don't know what a goon is. What's a goon?
I think that's Grifton.
No. I mean, like, the thing he asked me to get for you, a goon. G-U-N.
I pick up the gun. It's kind of like this, but bigger.
Yeah, we don't have those. Yeah.
That's a shame. It's a fun thing to use. And I put it back in the holster.
Keep in mind, every time he pulls it out, he has one of those small little, like, purse pocket guns with one shot. Little itty bitty thing. I just need to make sure everybody understands that every time you pull your gun out.
Eventually, I will get a revolver. Just that's ridiculous.
And who is Chlorine?
That'll be me.
Oh, wow, I got it right. Wow, okay, cool. She reaches down and begins moving things around a little bit, and then pulls out a shield. Okay. Do you prefer wood or metal?
Either one will do. Metal's a bit more reliable if you ask me.
Metal it is then. We need to make sure that we get repeat customers. Okay. She reaches down and shifts for a bit and then pulls out a sizable bronze colored shield that has a crown shape towards the top and then swoops over all the way down to a very sharpened pointed edge. The middle of the shield is indented with the frame that could have a symbol imbued into it. Thank you for the follow. But currently has nothing. It is incredibly well crafted and beautiful. And Chlorine, with your passive, you see that there's actually an augment slot in the back of your shield.
Sweet.
Yeah. Or sorry, it's the front of the shield. Yeah, the middle of the crown at the top. There's a little divot that could easily fit a gem inside of it. Wonderful. Shit, I actually have to look at his character sheet. What the fuck would Grifton get? Here's a short sword.
For who?
Grifton. Alrighty. And the last person we are supposed to get something for is you, Ryder. Oh, wow. You must have done such a good job.
Yes.
Okay. He said...
Is there a problem?
No. She reaches inside and pulls out leg warmers. Thick,
Leg warmers?
purple-colored leg warmers.
Ryder just kind of tilts his head. Well, what are those?
It's an adaptation, an experiment. Somebody wanted to make a masterwork item that could be like shoes, but for kinku.
So, what do they do?
Well, first off, they keep your legs really warm. And second off, just like everybody else's item, if you can get yourself an augment, it can actually become more powerful and do things. She
Cool.
hands it over to you, Ryder. Just
will
mark
put them
down leg warmers, but know that they're boots. They're just
Alright.
suitable for kinku.
I will put them on right away.
Stylish. She then looks over at you, Buck, and goes,
Are they like the furry part of Uggs?
No, Google search 80s leg warmers.
That is my definition of furry part of bugs.
Well, if you want to know what it is, that's what it is. She looks at you, Buck, and goes, I am so sorry. Your name is not on the list.
That's all right. I'm new to the group.
Would you like to purchase something?
That would be most excellent.
Okay, what is your preference?
Well, my dream is to have a composite bow, which is like my long bow, but it's a little bit stronger, sturdier. Or a long bow, if you have a long bow, would work as well.
A long bow. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. She moves the lid back on top, hooks it up, and puts the vase back. And she goes, oh, by the way, that hook is for all of you if you want. Maybe not you. She looks at you, Snapper.
And he can, and I point to Ryder.
Well, yeah, he's older.
He is working on 100 beats per minute. I don't think he can kick it.
Just a space snapper. I'm going to take a hit from it.
Sure. It actually slows your heart rate a little bit. Relaxes you.
I
So-
consider sniper spited.
All right.
Sniper?
Buck, roll me a d2. On a 1, they have something similar, but not a longbow, because longbows are very hard to get.
All right.
On a 2, she has a longbow.
Nope.
All right, they come back with a short bow.
All right.
Sorry, it's the longest one we got. Yeah. So, looking at the pricing of this is going to run you about 120 gold. It's the cheapest you'll find in library.
In that case,
Just in case it's not already clear, they have augment slots in them.
Yes,
So-
all of them are masterwork with
Yeah.
1 slot.
Just because I'm just like,
Yeah.
for a second I thought to myself, wow, that's expensive. Then I remembered.
Yeah, there's a reason it's expensive.
Just making sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and look at the short bow and
Okay. It's
Just
made
the
out
bow.
of a very solid red wood that's dyed a little deeper and darker, stained beautifully across the entirety of it. The handle is actually slightly hooked inwards and then back down to add just a little bit more tension and protection for your palm while you're gripping and holding it. The string itself appears to be made out of stronger than horsehair hair. It's very nice. It is probably the best one that you've ever seen.
Yes, I will. I will take this then. Thank you.
And I'll give her 120.
Alrighty. Thank you so much. She puts it in her tip pouch. So, now that our business is concluded, everybody, please know that we don't know each other. We never did any business together. This never happened. Nor will it happen again unless we seek you out. Okay?
Oh, I can't tell anybody that I bought coffee from you either.
Oh, you're welcome to do that. Just none of this stuff.
Oh, okay.
And Remus, you do use a greatsword, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just confirming. I was looking at your token. Because I almost
Yeah.
gave you a great axe, but I was like, his token.
Yeah, my goal was to get a great sword.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Alrighty, everybody. That is wonderful. I will see myself out. Take care of yourselves, and good luck. And she just walks out.
Now, Gerald, is everybody's stuff have an augment slot, or is it just the
Yes.
shield and the syrup book?
All of them.
Okay.
Every item you all just received is a masterworked item, which is a set of our homebrew rule that we're still tinkering with behind in the background, but one of these days we will publish for public use for people if they wish. As of now, the community is the only people who are aware of exactly what's happening. But yeah.
Okay. Just want to make edits to my thing just to be on the safe side.
Oh, keep in mind you still have your old one, so you can sell it to somebody, or just keep it as a backup for all of you. Snapper, are you going to don the armor?
I'm already doing it.
All right. So yeah. What are you all doing?
What are we? Crap, I can't think of his name right now. Griffin. I'm gonna ask Griffin if the letter he had said we need to do after coming to the library.
Didn't say anything past that, so.
No job.
Not currently. No dedicated job, let's say that.
So does that mean we're on standby mode then? Looking at everyone else.
Do us on the Golden Grin crew? Do we normally not have jobs after another job? Or
Yeah, it's not like a constant flow. And somebody mute, please. I hear the static again. Thank you. So usually there's not an immediate job at your disposal when stuff like this happens. To be fair, the Golden Grin, this is the first like bigger job that all of you participated in. So usually there's a little bit of downtime after them, or there could be what do you call it? More work, but you have to go seeking it from the Golden Grin themselves, or you can just do the mission of the Golden Grin, which is make those smaller islands better. Help them if they need it. Give them money. Or provisions and things like that they need.
What was that island that would they want? Did not write it down.
I think they said they needed string and a couple of other things.
It was string and something else.
Yep. Notes help.
Yeah, I just didn't write it down for some reason.
Wow, you guys cared so much about them.
I wrote down a bunch of other stuff about him, just did not write about the.
I think Dustin was the one that cared the most.
Okay, the guy that's not here.
Yeah.
Well, I got those fancy bottles of champagne for a reason.
Now, here we could sell them to buy food for the village. Because, let's be honest, food is a bit more practical than champagne for a small island village.
Yeah, I know. That was the reason I brought them.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were saying we should go just give the champagne to them.
You know what I like to do, Jero? I like to open up that other package.
Which one? You have to tell me its name. There was a lot of packages you could have taken, but you didn't take all of them because you couldn't fit them
No.
all.
But we did take this one.
Yes.
Oh, crap,
What was its
I turned
name?
the wrong thing. There you go. That one.
Bobodon 1431 Yellow Whale. Where are you opening it up?
Are we still in the hookah lounge alone?
None of you have told me anything, so sure.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Then there then.
Okay.
I can't remember if she escorted us out of the hookah lounge.
No. She's just leaving you all there. Hey, Oven. So, you begin opening the package. First off, it is a sizable crate that's roughly the size of your chest and torso, slightly wider than your shoulders, but only slightly. You can wrap around it with your arms and carry it around. I imagine you left it back on the ship as well, because you probably weren't carrying that while carrying around the
yeah,
fat
that's true.
halfling and all that, so you'd have to go back there to look at it.
Okay, then I'll leave that to when we go back to the ship then.
Alrighty.
Okay. Is there anywhere I can sell these 3 bottles of champagne at the library?
Am so glad that you asked. Yes, there are multiple places you can go to try to sell champagne. There's the Velvet Duck Pub. That is a location that does specific tailoring and sells high-end drinks, such as champagne and stuff like that. But it is not a place that people drink. They just sell it for people to take elsewhere and enjoy themselves. There's the Praying Grape, which is a small shrine of sorts to Lucian, one of the deities here. And it is a location that usually does quite a lot of wine work, and champagne is a version of wine. You could probably talk to them about selling it as well if you would like. And all of this writer could be telling you. And the third location that you could go to is... Nope. Sorry, I'm looking through my list. Actually, those would be the only 2 locations that you could be able to sell it.
The first one sounds like a good place to go.
Yeah. I believe it was the Velvet Lounge.
I want to make a persona joke, but I don't know.
I believe I'll be selling the champagne there then.
All right, which place?
Velvet Lounge, first one.
Alrighty. You head on over there and you see that there's already some tailors working on getting some people finer dress wear for some type of event. There are 3 female presenting individuals, 2 male presenting individuals, all of which are currently drinking champagne while being fitted, and you see one of them is adorned in a very long, flowing, manila-colored dress that's very frilly and ostentatious. As you all approach, Chloride, you would be aware that this is a wedding ceremony of some kind, or a portion of a wedding ceremony, you know, getting the proper dress for everything. As you approach in there, You do get a tiefling individual who saunters over to all of you. Hello, how may I be of assistance to you all today?
Well, during my travels, I've managed to acquire a few bottles of champagne I was hoping I could sell here.
Oh, very interesting. Well, just follow me over to this area right here. We don't want to disturb the newlyweds. You know, that's their thing.
Of
So,
course not. This will be the special day.
oh yes, I'm glad somebody else understands. And they escort you all over towards a room that looks like it would be very large if it didn't have 10 rows of fine dresswear all around you. It is incredible the amount of different outfits and different tuxedos, dresses, work clothes, everything they have here. Ah, shit.
Damn. Fuck.
I'm
Got
from the
me, huh?
library.
Sorry. As you get over there, they take the 3 wine bottles or the 3 champagne bottles and starts investigating them. They do have the appraisability. Oh, hey.
Ah, a follower of Lucian.
Well, would you look at that? These are very, very nice. I mean, Fira specials, of course, made out of, by my estimate, they're still sealed. I would say a more tropical fruit vine that was imported and roasted freely in the sun's air. Oh, that's wonderful. And aged 15 years. That's not bad at all. I can offer you 5 gold per bottle.
You're gonna need to up that price a little bit.
Excuse me?
I didn't stutter.
I mean, you should have. These bottles are beautiful. They're wonderful, but they're not quite at that collector's tier. This is more the type of stuff that people would be purchasing if they wanted to look like they were collectors and look like they knew what they were doing with it. It is a wondrous tasting champagne, and it'll be suitable for us to hand out for free to our top class paying customers, but upping that price is not going to be something that we just easily do.
Well, that's fine with me.
I say we go someplace else.
More than welcome to.
His bottles.
Yeah. The 15 gold total is fine with me.
Wonderful.
We can get. Do you know these are worth 15 apiece, right?
Yeah, but I have no other use for them, and 15 gold can buy plenty of food for islanders.
Yes, but 45 gold will buy a lot more food for islanders.
Look,
And a possible ban, but okay.
yeah, sorry to say this, but these are
So-
mine. I'm sorry to say this, but these are mine to sell, not yours.
Do you sit on the ship?
Yes,
Then they belong to the ship.
I'm the one selling them on behalf of the ship.
Listen, I don't know what type of power struggle you all are doing. Yes, the bottles are worth 15 gold apiece. I'm telling you, I can pay 5 because we aren't reselling something this low class. We're giving it away for free. If you wish to take business elsewhere, you're more than welcome to.
Ah, 15 gold total it is then.
Wonderful. They take the 3 bottles and put them over on a back rack and then push forward 15 gold.
Alright. Thank you for your business. Sorry about my companion.
It's fine. I'm used to hoity-toity people. You'd be surprised how many people just think just because you're, like, pretty, everybody's just gonna bend over and listen to you.
I mean,
Like-
that works with cuteness, but I grew out of that.
I mean, we could just smash everything until you gave me the 45 gold.
Hey, and I'm going to like, it's going to be a distinctive stomp on your foot, but it's going to be light. Like, you can't do much to you, dude.
I also make a point of putting my hand on my mace.
No, we're leaving. Goodbye. I apologize.
Mm.
Hey, miss, you can be civil. I know that.
As you're all, yeah, Buck?
So as we're walking away, I'll talk to them. So, this food you want to take to the islanders, did they specify what kind? Because it seems they would
really-
have
The
plenty.
ones that we ran into don't need food. We offered them food when we tried to help when they helped us get over the sandbar. They just want
Right.
string and something else.
Okay, I thought someone was talking about purchasing food. Never mind.
Somebody was, but they don't. The islanders don't need food. We tried to offer some before.
Alright, bud.
Passive 16 or higher.
Bye.
Me.
Cool. As the two of you walk out, you immediately walk back in and push everyone else back as you watch some of the Morian Navy walking past this area.
I push nobody back. I can't.
All right, Chlorine is a good person, so he does, I know at least.
Yeah, I'm trying, but
Yeah.
I am small. I could trip somebody. Sniper's going to like whisper, like, seriously, smashing bottles.
Hey, I know what those were worth.
Yeah, but like, despite my predilections of shooting people, those are only people that I am paid to shoot.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy, being a dick for no reason. Which is very
think
interesting coming from me.
I think that shopkeep was
I'm
screwing
not
us.
saying it. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying. Does one shopkeeper does one person need to be a dick to you to get banned from an entire district?
I just smile.
Oh god, it's happened before, hasn't it?
You are a
Maybe.
pirate.
Yeah.
Hey, you said that we could have a good pirate background.
Yeah. And where
Yeah,
you
so
have a
I-
good background, people like you when you're good to them.
I'm trying, okay, but I
You
got
are, yeah,
this, man.
Yeah.
I am a cleric and was above Gabriella. There are things I must maintain.
So, after you all kind of like wait in the open doorway for a few minutes until the entire section of that Navy group walk by, you all do remember that they are here looking for you.
Anyway, I need to make a quick pit stop by the Steel Duck, Iron Duck.
The steel duck. If
I
you need
know it was
raw
a metal.
metals.
Yeah, I'm gonna need raw metal,
Okay.
or Is there a blacksmith?
Yes, there would be a blacksmith in town. There's the Fast Blade, which is a viewing experience to watch people craft beautiful looking blades, who can also make custom orders within a day for simple weaponry and stuff like that. If you're looking for a weapon, that's where you would go. There's also an establishment called the Pink Dwarf, which belongs to
Egg
a
or pink?
pink, the color, which belongs to a rosy-cheeked individual, a dwarven man who makes custom orders and often has armament at their disposal, as well as other needed aspects, clasps, chain links, nails, stuff like that.
I'm gonna say, is somebody going to accompany me to the pink dwarf?
Yes,
Buck?
I'll go with
Oh,
you.
Grimace as well.
Sure,
Whatever.
I'll go.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna look at the two other non-wanted individuals, or the non-pirates.
I probably need to make sure Remus doesn't cause an incident.
Well, I'm here.
I think
We're not
I'm
selling
just
anything anymore.
Yes, but after that show, I really don't trust you that much.
Ryder, you wanted to say something?
Oh, I'm just gonna go to the ship.
All right. I'm gonna look at Remus. Does he have anything to question on the ship now? Okay, he can be fine. All right.
Alrighty, so Snapper's buying some stuff. Everyone else is heading to the ship, I think.
I was going with Snapper.
All right, so Buck and Snapper are going and buying some stuff.
And chlorine.
And chlorine. Cool. Then everybody else goes back to the ship. Easy enough. Buck, Snapper, chlorine. The trio walking through the town being... You know what? For a place like Library, you actually don't stand out that much. Like, other than... No, if you're wearing vestments of Gabby, you're very vibrant and bright, so you would even stand out. So, yeah, everyone here just blends in beautifully. I know I said Los Angeles last time, but it's more like San Francisco. Everything's just neurotic
so
and...
hats.
Some people, yeah. It's mostly like you'll find people all over every group from San Fran.
Every spectrum in the world.
Yes. And as the three of you are walking through, you're going to the Pink Dwarf?
I'm going to make some custom parts.
So, you're going to the Pink Dwarf?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly why I waited and was like, yeah, Pink Dwarf, that's fun.
Outside, you see a large statue of a twice the size of a normal-looking dwarf, standing there with a large hammer, a large chisel with these huge, bulbous, bright pink cheeks, this lavish eyeliner and sparkly bits all over their face, just standing in a big pose. When you look at that, you walk into the shop, and pushing open the door, you hear the ding, 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 and immediately watch as a dwarven individual spins around in the same pose, half the size of the statue. Hello, how are you doing today?
Good. Nice to meet you. I'm Snapper. This is Chlorine and Buck.
Oh, glorious to meet you all. I am the Pink Dwarf, or my friends call me Pinky. How are we doing today?
Good. I was wondering if you could do some custom parts for me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Well, and I'm basically going to draw up schematics for like the iron parts of a flintlock. It's gonna be an interesting project if you can do it.
That's a very small size.
You can make it bigger if you want.
Well, what you gave me here was in millimeters. Do you need something bigger? I can work with. You're gonna have to give me more to work with, so I know the actual dimensions of what you need it fitted into.
I'm gonna take out the pen, just basically write up the rest of the thing. This is going to be wood, so I think I'm here for that.
Okay.
Well, maybe you can, but
Maybe.
and I'm gonna take out the purse gun.
Yep.
Just like hold it like it's gonna be kind of like this, but like bigger.
Question: do you keep your pistols loaded?
I think I haven't loaded one of them.
Yeah, but like I'm asking, do you keep them loaded? Because you
Probably
can
not in
unload
town.
your pistol easily.
Yeah. I was just like, oh, hold on.
Bing, bing. Then he takes it and looks at it and. You see, I've never made something like this before. I've never thought about making something like this before. I could attempt, though there is no guarantee that I will be able to do it within a reasonable price range for you. Each time I try and I fail, I have to try again, and you have to pay for the cost of materials for all of that. Something like this, it might be a bit expensive.
How expensive?
Well, if it takes me one try, probably 10 gold. If it takes me 10 tries, 100 gold. More realistically, 90 at that point. But, then I have to pay you for the time and the labor, so. I mean. I'll tell you what. You give me a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you pay for the upkeep of the shop during that time, and you pay for the cost of materials upon completion of the item, okay?
And that would run me how much?
Upkeep of the shop will be the more expensive part. You're looking at 120 gold.
Allow me to discuss it with my business associates.
Yeah, please, go ahead. They wipe their face and the makeup kind of like smudges with soot. Not soot, with grime from working in a blacksmith. Okay, I'm gonna go work. Have a good time. Would you like biscuits?
That would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
He removes his apron, puts on a much more flowery, accented apron that has frills down the side. Goes over to a bucket, starts cleaning his hands inside of it. Goes back behind a large curtain and comes back with this very beautiful handcrafted basket. And then places down little plates for the three of you and gives each of you a biscuit. There you go. Hope you enjoy. I made them yesterday.
Oh, still somewhat fresh.
Yeah, of course. They don't last
Anyway.
very long around me. Pats his stomach and walks out.
I'm gonna give us finger guns. Anyway, I'm gonna look at Buck. So
Yes.
you were the one that actually got paid. May I interest you in a possible loan?
You want to loan me money?
Or I want a loan.
I see. And how much are you looking to borrow, and what do you expect to pay it back?
Well, if I use all the gold that I have right now, I would be asking for 110 gold. And pay you back. Perhaps it will be in installments, perhaps all at one point. Since we are taking a bit of time here waiting for a new job offer, Correct, Jared. We are taking like a downtime situation, aren't we?
That's up to y'all. I don't know. I just run
Well,
the game. Y'all making the decisions.
Yeah, that's a fucking fun, huh?
So ask the players out of character. Out of character, are you guys taking some downtime in library? Or are you going to be looking for a job to perform in library? What?
We do both.
No. I have to say no to that one. Because if you look for a job, wink, wink, there's work to be done. Wink, wink.
Okay, thank you.
So, like...
You gotta understand, we're all idiots.
I
and
understand.
I know I can say that with confidence.
I understand, but like I didn't throw you guys in the middle of a place and went, all right, have fun, and just left you in the middle of town going, the fuck? Like
But either way, considering it, either way it is a scenario or not a downtime scenario.
Sure.
We get work, we get paid, I can pay you back. Or I find odd jobs so we're not doing anything interesting on the ship.
Yes, and
Let me put it this way. Worst case scenario, I'll be trapped on a ship with water I am deathly afraid of everywhere else.
Sure.
I'm not running away.
Gotcha. So yes, I loan you 110 and you pay me back 150 when you can.
Well, why did this guy have to get paid?
Yes, a pirate.
But I'm a nice pirate.
Yeah.
You. Can I persuade you down to 125?
If you need a discount, tell you what, if you can pay it back in the next 2 weeks, it'll be 130.
All right, job for finding.
So are you gonna do it?
Yes.
Wonderful. If you can give me some more schematics for your vision for it. Actually, you and I let's just chit chat for like an hour or so about it, so I can get all of your, your thoughts on the product. Okay.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna say just one moment, actually. Lorraine, get me a job. I am never owing this man money again.
So you say, to the rogue-ish individual. Not really a rogue, I know, but ish.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
yes,
that's.
I'm trust. Just get
2% a week.
Get Grifton to get me a job. Anyone, please.
That's only 2% interest per week. That's not bad. Yeah, Oven, except you forgot something. That's not bad for loan sharks. Or, even worse yet, schools and colleges. Like, that's the only things that have that shitty of a fucking, what do you call that?
Interest rate.
Interest rate, thank you.
You just said it a second ago.
I know.
Yep.
I'm just
So
busy.
you're taking the 110?
Yep. And if you guys get a job within 2 weeks, wink, wink, and finish it within 2 weeks, wink, wink, you're only paying 130 if that's how much you make.
2 jobs, do it now.
But anyways, everybody, I think we're gonna go ahead and go on break here. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you are watching this on YouTube, remember to give us a like, follow, subscription, all that fun jazz. And be sure to stay tuned for more fun sessions like this. See you soon.